Yeah, this is Bang Bang Ray Hall. This is a little podcast, yeah, because I've had a few comments on another podcast I've done about Jimmy Tippett and Cliff Fields, and where I said that Cliff Fields walked in the toilet with Jimmy Tippett, or vice versa, and when I went in the toilet, Jimmy was on the floor. So what? Listen, I know Jimmy Tippett for a long time in my life, yeah. He trained me for years. Let me tell you, this guy hit you on the chin. He punches, his punches were explosive, yeah? Very, very explosive. So I can't see that he hit Cliff Fields on the chin and Cliff Fields retaliated. I should imagine that Jimmy's gone and said the wrong thing and Cliff Fields hit Jim on the chin. Listen, we all get hit to the floor, we all get knocked out. Yeah, it doesn't make you a different person, you know. Jim, in my eyes, if like if them two really had it off and Jimmy did it, hit Cliff on the chin, Cliff would go over. Like or not any more. Listen, Jimmy Tippett, his punches were explosive. I'm on about really explosive. I've seen him hit bags, yeah. People whack bags and they fly here, they fly there, they fly everywhere, yeah. But when Jimmy used to hit a bag, yeah, he used to stay stagnant. He used to stay boom. He used to stay there as if he was putting his fist through the bag, yeah. The bag never moved. Bang, bang. The bag was solid, yeah, and bang, and his punches were going through the bag, not making it swing about and all that. You know what I mean? Jimmy Tippett was a very, very explosive puncher. Cliff Fields, very, very explosive puncher. Like he's like, I remember Cliff Field get bit by what's his name now? Tshaka? Is it Tshaka? Tshaka? A black guy. Good fight, this guy. I think he beat Lenny as well. Shaka or Tshaka. Good fighter. I remember we used to talk when I was down Brixton with Lowell Gibbons, and Lowell Gibbons was a mate of his, and I see Tshaka in Lowell Gibbons' car front. You know, I used to talk to him, and yeah, he was another fighter, mate. Tshaka, don't worry about that. Yeah, I'm sure he beat Lenny, and I'm sure he beat Cliff. I know Cliff come back and beat him. I'm not quite sure he beat him Tshaka beat him on a cut eye or what. I don't think he stopped him. I don't think Cliff's ever been stopped for not being knocked out or being knocked down. I think he's always been stopped by cut eyes, yeah. But going back to Jimmy Tippett, yeah. I shouldn't have really said that about Jimmy being knocked on the floor in the toilet, but it doesn't make you no different, nothing. It doesn't make you a bad person or whatever. Listen, let me tell you something. Jimmy Tippett was explosive, mate. He was an explosive puncher. And I loved that guy like my dad. You know what I mean? I loved him like my brother, really. But he was a fantastic man, a fantastic fighter, mate. You know what I mean? And he had a big, big reputation. All over Lewisham, Catford, Deptford, Woolwich, everywhere. Everywhere, everybody respected Jimmy Tippett. When that time with Smiths, when all that shooting with Blundell and Richardson's, he was there, Jimmy. And Jimmy was there. He was the same. He was knocking them all out. I mean, there's a couple of videos I've seen where Jimmy's in a snooker hall, and Jimmy Tippett talks sensible, you know. But he was a very, very respected man, a very dangerous man, and he could fight, mate. And he could fight, and he trained me. And I'm telling you something, mate. He's mucked about with me, Jim. Mucked about and hit me with left hooks, right hooks, and I'm telling you what, he could hurt me. He hit me around the body. Sometimes now and again he'd hit me on the chin, but not a big punch, yeah. And he'd rock me, mate. I was to tell him, Jim, stop it, mate, because you're hurting me, yeah. You know what I mean? Of course. Come on, because he got knocked on the floor, ain't no big thing. So stop giving me comments of saying that Cliff Fields this, Cliff Fields that, yeah. Cliff was a good fighter. Cliff hit Jimmy on the chin and knocked him over. So what? Vice versa. Listen, Jimmy was an explosive puncher. I don't think that he'd have knocked Cliff out, but I think they maybe knocked him to the floor. Cliff Field was a rock, yeah. He was, they called him Stoneface. He was a rock, yeah. Andy Till, another one, was called Stoneface. You could hit them with a sledgehammer and they'd never go over. You know what I mean? Andy Till. I mean, Andy Till's a friend of mine. I'd like to do a podcast with Andy Till. He's a funny man. I've met him a few times, and I would like to do a podcast with Andy. Yeah, but as I said, don't underestimate Jimmy Tippett, mate, and don't anybody run him down, because let me tell you, he's a proper real man, and he can have a right fight. And he was one of the most popular gangsters around South East London, North London, all around there, mate. Everybody respects him. Anyway, please press the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye bye.